Well, welcome back to Houston Live. Connection expert Jenn Pinkerton is here. She has practical tips for bringing people closer together.
We have so many questions. It's so great having you here. So in addition to helping romantic relationships, you say that these connection cards can actually help our friendships and our professional relationships as well.
Absolutely. This one is the couples edition, but I have all sorts of ones. There's parenting, there's self-help, there's intimacy, there's all sorts of different things. And I think that understanding that there are tools out there, things that will help you when you feel a little stuck, is really great. And oftentimes people don't look for other resources.
Can I ask you, before we get into these questions, you also offer these retreats.
Yes.
We were chatting during commercial break. You do this intensive therapy, which is a focused 4-hour therapy session that you say is transformative, where couples maybe
Yes.
credit you with saving their marriages?
Often. Sometimes people say, I don't want to go into this therapy idea. Am I going to be here in a year? I don't want to do that. But if people will come and say, I'm going to invest this one time for 4 hours, we're going to get really raw, we're going to get really deep. But what if we can take a couple who's on the brink and really completely change how they feel about each other? And there's this idea of, I understand what was holding us back, and we learned how to also stay connected during conflict, which most people do not know how to do.
Wow.
Well, that makes me happy. People staying together instead of breaking up.
It does happen.
That's amazing.
Thank you.
Okay, I've been avoiding this the whole time. Let's do the connection.
Are you scared?
card, Derrick. A little bit, and I don't know why. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to read you the first one here.
Okay, so you're going to ask us both a question, and then one of us answers first?
I think so. I think that's
Okay.
what we're doing.
Let's go for
So
it.
let's see what you got.
Okay.
How do you describe me to other people? I mean, that's hard, you don't know me, but think about your person. Like, what would you do with that? How do you describe me to other people? So
Okay,
think about
and
your
we're
person, do
asking
it for
each
each other.
other.
So how would
Okay.
you describe one of you to the other?
I describe Tessa to other people as very nice and very easy to work with.
That's nice.
I do.
Okay. Well, I usually describe Derrick. I say he's a stand-up guy, but then my boyfriend who was with me when I told someone that, because they always ask about Derrick, he goes, no, Derrick is an impeccable human being. So I'll go with that one. I'll go with
That's so nice.
that, right? And I go, okay, well, that's strong. That was like strong. So I'll go with that.
From a relationship standpoint, though, what if you had never heard your partner really say that about you? And what if it really opened a door to think, wow, I didn't know that you felt so wonderfully about me? Because some people are not comfortable with that.
Wow.
So there you go.
I feel better already, actually.
You're like, okay.
You know what? That is true. We often forget to
Yes.
compliment the people who are closest to us.
Absolutely.
Oh.
This one is, when we first met, what did you not want me to know about you?
You go first.
Maybe I didn't want you to know how deranged I can sometimes
God.
be. I don't know. We talk about everything.
We do.
We talk about everything.
We do.
I'll leave it at that. I'll leave it there.
I didn't want you to know how crazy I was about everything. Yeah.
So you were both protecting yourself.
Yes. I was like, well.
But now we know.
Now you know.
Now we know the truth.
That's out of the
Now,
bag.
yes, it's over.
Okay, this is one of my favorite questions. If we ever drifted apart, what do you think would bring us back together?
Pickleball.
Caviar.
Two very different
How
answers.
about pickleball first, caviar after that? as
Okay,
a little
we'll wash
snack?
our hands. Yes.
Now you have a
Very
plan.
That's
Okay.
a good one. You know what? That's a good one.
I love that one. This one is also great because it brings in novelty. What's something we haven't tried together but should?
We need to go ziplining. I've been telling you this. You never want to go. You never want to do what I want to do. You always have a better plan.
Does this sound like one of your typical relationship sessions?
much,
Your therapy
so
sessions?
much. Why don't you want to go?
I would like to Grand Marshal a parade with you.
Okay, deal.
That's on my bucket list.
We're doing that Friday.
Are we?
I think
So
Friday.
you're already checking the boxes
We're-
together.
okay.
Go.
There
Yeah.
you go.
We've never done it.
But you know what? This is an important question. And you asked this, I'm guessing, I'm not a psychotherapist, but this is about making memories with the person
Absolutely.
you love.
And oftentimes we don't slow down enough, we don't pause enough to think about what would my partner like to do. Because truly the highest form of love is consideration. How often do we consider our person?
Oh.
Not enough for
You know, it's a good exercise to get the juices going. Okay, we got
Okay.
time for one more
One
question.
more. What's a small thing I do that you notice and appreciate?
You always make sure the green room looks nice for our guests. You always do that. You do that on behalf of the show. You are like, did anyone check the green room? Do they have water?
Was the green room okay for you?
It was
today, Jen?
lovely. It was
Okay.
absolutely
Well,
lovely.
he did
You
that.
a great
That was
job.
only Derrick. He's the only one who ever. Well, he reminds us to make sure. Okay.
Tessa does little things for me. She brings me snacks sometimes, and she gives me things that I would never buy for
Random.
myself, like a pickle grabber.
Look, I put this in your pocket before we started.
What
it's
is
a
that?
Starbucks gift card.
That's
'Cause
so
you
nice.
go there. I don't go there.
That's so sweet.
But by asking that question and hearing his answer, and vice versa, you now know that actually what I'm doing is making a difference. There's an impact by these little small things.
Yeah.
And you might not necessarily know that otherwise.
It's a
That's
great
nice.
exercise.
That's a good team builder.
Jen, where do you sell these? Where do we buy them?
On Amazon.
Okay.
We have a link on Amazon, also through our practice, Pinkerton Psychotherapy. And there's a lot of stores coming soon that are going to be carrying them as well.
Congratulations. Okay, and keep an eye out for Jen's TED Talk. It's dropping any moment, the TEDx Talk. Jenn Pinkerton, thanks so much for
Thank
stopping
you.
by.
Thank you
Houston
for
Life.
having
That
me.
was really cool. I want to read every card.
I do too.
If you'd like to connect with Jenn and learn more about her work, you can go to our website, HoustonLife.tv. Just look for that scene on Houston Life section.
Okay.